should be up. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Brisbane Airport. Not sure what just went through then, but we should be up now. So good afternoon, welcome to Brisbane Airport. We're going to start our show today with the Singapore A350-9er heading off to Singapore.
And good afternoon from me. We might have an arrival first on 19 right. It'd be Qantas 616 in from Melbourne.
Can't see it, but they got one departing as well ahead of the Singapore.
Yeah, that's over on 19 right. On 19 left, you've got the 616 arrival.
We'll swing across and grab that one. You have to learn where everything is.
You'll get it.
I hope everybody is doing well this afternoon. Can we just get a sound and video check from everyone, please, just so we know that we're coming out to you guys appropriately.
Right, that should be 616 you're tracking in there, Tim.
Alright, so we are going to have the age-old issue in Brisbane of car park concrete right about now. There we go.
Alright, 19 right, Qantas went 1866 off to Townsville.
Alright, I think the ATC we are listening to is only runway left, so...
Alright. Right, the Q-Link is a 190 AR Embraer.
Alright, they're rolling.
Yep, he's straight out. He's turned and... Yep, he's already doing 20 knots.
And it looks like the rain disappeared for me. Thank you.
You brought up the good weather, mate.
I must have. It was lovely in Melbourne.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you the last couple of days here have been decidedly damp.
E190 heading off to Townsville. They're out of my reach.
Alright, if you're swinging back to 19 right, your next one will be the A350-900 off to Singapore. Relatively new aircraft, only 3 years old.
Oh yeah?
Oh, coming up on 4. It's still, you know, I'd be happy to fly it.
Oh, I've just realised I've got a few banners on my screen that I need to get rid of.
Oh dear.
Live from Melbourne. We're not live from Melbourne. Oh dear. Tim, what are you doing? Let's get rid of the weather and the live from. I'll go and update all that shortly, guys. Good afternoon, Ellen and Lynn. Thank you for tuning in. Carolyn, good afternoon. And Kenny, good afternoon. And good afternoon to everybody else who's just chilling there in the background.
It would appear that Singapore's about ready to go straight out.
Alright, I'm going to position myself, hopefully, somewhere that I can track it out a little bit further. There we go, rolling.
Yep, showing 30 knots.
I don't have the shotgun mic on yet. Yeah, there was something missing. My camera doesn't look fluffy enough.
Well, we're going to have another departure after the 350, then we might have a little break if you want to add the shotgun mic.
Alright, there we go, 359 up off the ground.
Nice and early too.
Yeah. And there we go, car park. Alright, so we've got a Fokker down on 19 right, so
Yeah, up to Mackay.
not something that we would normally feature on our shows because we don't generally get them in Melbourne.
No. Always nice to see something new.
Yeah. Well, I see the green machine followed me up here this afternoon.
Doing 171 Delta's ready.
Overtook me while I was taking a pit stop in Sydney.
171 Delta, Brisbane Tower, good day, it's fine, heading left 110, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff. Left heading 110, clear for takeoff, runway 19 left, doing 171 Delta.
Alright, I'd say that the other frequency, Mick, is the
19 left.
19 right. So we're listening to left at the moment.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting turned around here.
But I think if we want to be listening to the 19 right, we need to change channels.
Okay, you've got Qantas Link 2171 heading to Port Macquarie from, where are we? It'll be 19 left.
Yeah, our Fokker from Alliance is rolling now.
Yep.
Is it actually an Alliance flight or is it somebody else?
No, it's Alliance flying for Velocity, I think. VA 609's the number.
Yeah, it'll be for Velocity.
But yeah, it's a Fokker 100. It's 31 years old.
Ah, new.
Yeah. I think we're actually going to have the Dash 8 400 off first on the other side.
Oh, this one's already airborne.
No, he's going. They're both going at the same time.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. This is another one we don't see down home, the Dash 8 400.
Oh, the Q4s.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
They're all 300s down in Melbourne.
Oh, where is he? He's already gone, isn't he?
Oh, he's out the door.
Yeah, all right.
In fact, he's probably a couple of 100 metres ahead of the Fokker.
Yeah, right.
Q-Link 171 Delta, contact departures. Departures, Q-Link 171 Delta.
Okay, we've got a Velocity arrival, and I'm not sure what it's lining up for.
Don't see it myself, but we've got another Fokker to go off 19 right, and looks like another Embraer to go off 19 left.
Okay, this is Alliance Airlines. Call is Quebec 4358, going to Moranbah.
And where?
Moranbah, Moranbah.
All right. There we go. More differences up here.
I'm assuming with the flight time it's regional Queensland.
We would assume so. Who's going to get there first, the Embraer or the Fokker? That's the question.
Well, this is little Fokker 70's almost at the end.
Having said that, we've got an interesting Dash Q400. Well, interesting to us. Might not be interesting to Brisbaneites, but I'm not even sure who that is. Who is it? Oh, that's
1907
National Jet?
1907 Brisbane Tower, good day, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff. 19 left, clear for takeoff, Qantas 1907.
And unfortunately, we have a parked up Rex 737. Yeah, this is one we don't normally feature in Melbourne. Again, it's Q400, but I'm pretty sure it's National Jet Express. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Alright, let's we're joining the Embraer departing on 19 left. Who's that departing, Mick? Hello, Mick.
Hear me now?
Yes.
Yep. Plug came loose.
Ah.
Okay, Qantas Link 1907 off to Canberra, 190 Embra.
And gone behind the car park again.
Right. Over on the other side you have QQ 4358. That's the Moran bar, if I'm saying it right.
Oh, yep.
It's a Fokker 70, Alliance Airlines, and I'm assuming by the QQ it's going to be operating for Qantas.
I don't know, QQ could be their code.
Yeah,
Qantas 1907.
don't know. Anyone local up here can educate us, please?
You'd say if they're operating for Qantas Link, it'd be QF, or sorry, Qantas would be QF.
QLK for Link, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what Qantas Link's two-letter is. I think they just use QF.
Alright, coming in 19 right is a Dash 8400 from National Jet Express, NC1079, coming up from Cairns.
Oh, yep, you can see them just out on finals there. Oh, geez, the chat's going crazy today, guys. What do we got? Wellington Flight Live. G'day, Kevin. How you going, mate? Shrubsy.
Oh, Welly.
Yeah.
G'day, Kev.
We got Shrubsy,
Oh, good.
Maxwell, Carolyn, Jamar the Stats Man, and of course we can't forget Hayden. Good afternoon, Hayden. Thank you for joining us. Maria, and yeah, Darren Radcliffe. All right, let's grab this Dashi before we lose track of why we're here. Except for the fact the camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. So Dash 8 Q400, you say,
Yeah, I do indeed.
for National Jet Express.
Yep, NC1079, so it might be flying for itself.
Yeah, I'd say so. I will have one in and one out. There's one taxiing for departure now.
Okay, what is that one?
C329, wind 060 degrees 6 knots, tailwind 4, runway 19 left, clear to land. Clear to land 19 left, plus 329.
Okay, the one out is another National Jet, NC352, Moranbah again,
Oh, yeah.
Dash 8400. And coming in on 19 left will be Velocity 329 in from Melbourne, 737-800.
All right. That Dash 8 Q4 on runway right's departing now.
I don't know.
He's done an intersection departure.
A relatively new one, only 7 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, he did not even slow down.
No, and he's already off.
Yeah, I was showing him about 20 knots on taxi and he just went up, ramped up from there.
Oh, why slow down if you don't have to?
Okay, well, our 329 velocity's down to 400 feet. He'll be on the runway in a moment.
Alright, National Jet Express going out the door. Got Dash 8 Q4 there. And just give me a minute to get rid of some more wrong branding, guys. My apologies on these. Melbourne weather and the live from we have to get rid of.
Alright, you've got about 2 minutes before your next one in. And that'll be coming in on 19 right. Sierra Foxtrot 34, it's a little puddle jumper, a Saab 340 coming in from Sunshine Coast.
Oh, yeah, and there's the lovely view. We're just panning with our new pan tool. So there's the view from where we are positioned today. Corner 7-3 heading for runway right as well. Yeah, very good afternoon to everybody joining us today. Obviously something a little bit out of the norm for us. But the opportunity presented itself, why not?
Looks like we might have a Rex 340 Saab heading off to Roma, jumping onto 19 right from one of the cross taxiways.
Oh, yep. Yeah, we've got the...
hang on, we've got the Link coming in first.
Yeah,
19 right.
It's a Link Saab 340, is it?
Link Airways Saab 340B Plus from Sunshine Coast.
If the camera can maintain its focus, I'll switch across to it. Nope. Sorry about that, guys. Just did not want to hold focus. So there's our Link Saab 340. A lot more common up here in Brisbane than they are down in Melbourne.
I'm not sure, but I think they are the cross taxiways that these guys are departing from are variations of the Tango.
Oh, okay, they might be.
I'm not sure. But anyone want to correct me? Feel free.
Alright, there's our Rex Saab 340.
That's 57 to 32. He's heading off to Roma.
Hot on the heels of the Link. I think they say a lot more regional aircraft movements up here in Brisbane, just given the Brisbane regional towns.
Con 618 Brisbane Tower, good day.
Now the Dash 8 Q-Link that you see going on to 19 right is another one off to Maramba.
Oh, yep, that's the other one going to Maramba.
Yeah, Dash 8 400. And what have we got going up the end of 19 right?
Robert Gill, yes, we've actually also changed our power source from what we would in Melbourne. We normally operate off a generator in Melbourne. So the improved audio quality is probably because you can't hear a generator humming away in the background. We're using batteries moving forward, hopefully, subject to this test running well, and it's looking like it's going to run fairly well so far.
Alright, I think our puddle jumper is off to Marimba on 19 right.
He's sitting on the runway, but he's not doing much.
Okay. We better go soon, otherwise he's going to get goosed by a 737 up full length on 19 right.
Yeah, I can see him sitting up there. Oh, there he goes. He's on. He's off. Because we're not on our home ground, we're still working out what's going to work for our setup with computers and all that.
Wind 080 degrees, 7 knots, tailwind 4,
he's off already.
19 left, clear to land. 19 left, clear to land, corner 618.
Off, wheels up and everything already.
Oh yeah. Nice tidy little piece of work, that.
When am I going to lose him? I can't see him off the screen anymore. There you go, two Fokkers chasing each other down. Apologies, everyone. We don't know the taxiways in Brisbane yet. We were going to bring a chart with us, but forgot to pack one.
I'll blame you.
Yeah, why not? Everyone else does. All right, and that 737 is rolling on 19 right.
Okay, that's Qantas 988 off to Mackay.
Well, that makes sense for a runway right departure then, doesn't it?
And coming in on the left is Qantas 618 in from Melbourne.
He's off to Mackay, and our 618 in from Melbourne about to touch down. We could always blame you, Kenny, instead of blaming me. Alright, I'm going to jump off for a second, and grab the shotgun mic.
No worries. Doesn't appear to be anything arriving in the next couple of minutes anyway. We'll have a departure or two on 19 right shortly. There appears to be a little mini train heading up towards the top of 19 right. Let's see what we've got there.
21, ready.
Your first one out will
Brisbane
be Fokker
runway 19
100.
left, clear for takeoff. Right left, clear for takeoff, just 21.
That will be Alliance Airlines flying for velocity 375 heading off to Townsville. On 19 left, we've got Jetstar 821 going to Sydney. And we've got another Fokker heading off to Marimba. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the taxiway before full length 19 right is Tango 4, maybe? back with us, Tim?
That I am, and hopefully now the shotgun will hopefully be bringing some audio in for us.
Okay, taking off on 19 left is Jetstar 821 to Sydney.
We've got a Fokker taking off 19 right as well.
Yep, that's the Maremba Fokker 70. Took off from what I believe to be Tango 4.
Corner 629 already.
Once again, if there's anyone in the chat can correct me on these,
line up runway 19
please feel free.
Line up runway 19 left, corner 629.
Hang on, what's Robert saying, guys? It's taxiway Yankee east to west and taxiway to west to east.
Cafe 21, contact departures. Yeah, so 21.
Robert, the little short cross taxiways to take you on to 19, are they part of the same naming or are they a separate one? Put it down as an inquiring line.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff. Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, Qantas 629.
Alright, so Mick, you're right there. Well, the Tangos appear to be the Rapids.
Aha.
So I've just got a copy of the FAC for Brisbane.
Alright, so you've got 4 Rapids there for...
Yeah, it's a little bit complicated. You got Sierra that runs parallel to the runway.
Yeah.
And then you've got Sierra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 that are the 90-degree spur.
Righto, we've got a 737 arriving on 19 right too.
Yes,
that's coming in from Cairns, and it looks like that's the retro livery got him. What is 713?
Nope, not retro.
Oh, okay, we've got the wrong...
So the wrong picture up, has it?
Yeah, it does indeed.
No, oh, sorry, 19 right.
Yes.
Sorry, my bad. Because there was a corner 7-3 on 19 left as well.
Oh, okay.
Just to confuse us.
Yeah, that's 629 heading off to Melbourne.
And for the life of me, I cannot find him. There he is. There we go, retro.
629, contact departures. Oh, 629, good day.
Yeah, Hayden, didn't have room to bring the extra body with us. Unfortunately, I would have liked to have included Kenny in the travel plans, but it just wasn't possible. And 19 right, velocity 375 off to Townsville, Fokker 100.
Tower, good day, velocity 958, shooting. Velocity 958, Brisbane Tower, good day.
Full length 19 right, Qantas wing 1796 off to Emerald.
What's that, an E190?
It is indeed.
Velocity 958, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
And what have we got 19 left? There's something going there. That will be velocity 958, 737 off to Sydney.
Alright, our E190 off to Emerald is rolling off 19 right.
539 ready. Contact 539, Brisbane Tower.
Not seeing any arrivals for a few minutes, so we'll just concentrate on departures.
E190's gotten up quickly.
Oh yeah.
Nine line up, runway 19 left and wait to laser station.
Line of weight, 19 left, Qantas 539.
So it looks like our next departure will be Qantas off of 19 left.
That's Qantas 539, Sydney bound. 737-800 of 13 years of age.
Yeah, relatively newish then.
Yeah.
Although the one that I flew Melbourne to Sydney on this morning was a 12-year-old. That was the one with the split shimmy. Shimmies? Probably saying that wrong, but...
Take departures.
The split wingtips.
Take departures off the 958.
Apparently it's supposed to make a slight difference to the wingtip vortices. Lessen the drag.
Yeah, a lot of the chatter is hopefully it's worth the $500,000 it costs to do it.
Well, you'd think over a number of years you could save a little bit in fuel each trip, but it
Qantas 539, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
19 left, clear for takeoff, Qantas 539.
Okay, 539 to Sydney, so just been cleared.
Yep, he's rolling.
And we've got a puddle jumper, Saab 340B, over on the other side, ZL 9588, heading to Roma. He is also taking off.
We're grabbing the Qantas service off to Sydney. That's what we're focusing on here. Until we lose him behind the car park ramp anyway.
Well, I'll serve you up another
Okay.
Saab in that case, so you can have another Saab partway down 19 right. This one's going off to Charleville. It's Rex 5742.
So I'm currently looking at a King Air taxiing between the two runways.
Qantas 539, contact departures.
Just Qantas 539.
Okay, that's Beach King Air 350 for listed as a private owner heading to Toowoomba.
Must be nice.
Yeah. According to Flight Radar, it's a whole 18-minute flight.
Really? It's almost not worth getting on. King Air and a Q400 racing each other.
Mm-hmm. The 400 is Qantas 2380 going to Harvey Bay.
We got a bit of action out there. We've got the King Air, we've got an E190 and...
Got your Saab out there too, ready to go.
Yep, I was about to say, what is that sitting out there? It's a Saab.
That's 5742 Rex. To Charleville.
Yep, he's off.
was a much slower departure than the previous ones, wasn't he?
Yeah, I've still got him in camera. There he goes.
Brisbane Tower, good day, Qantas
I'm
5.
behind the concrete now, but
Qantas 526, Brisbane Tower.
just for the you don't see this every day. They're I'm guessing they've been doing some work on this light pole and they're standing it back up. It's obviously a hinged one that they can tilt up and down. So just in the hole, not something you see every day.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, something a bit different. Let's see if we can fix our weather. Our weather widget. I'll hopefully update to be Brisbane.
Alright. Got a couple more departures happening on 19 right. Our little private King Air off to Toowoomba. He's ready to go.
Alright, I might go back to that in a minute then. Where is he?
He's just on
No,
rolling now.
Yeah, he's already out of my shot, right? Almost. No, we might leave him where he is.
Okay, well, behind him you've got Qantas Wing 380. That is the Harvey Bay Dash 8400. And we've got Qantas 526 from Sydney lining up to arrive too. Wind was out over water, I'm going to suggest he's a 19 left arrival.
Alright, well I've updated our weather widget so we can have weather now. Turn it back on all of them. There we go. 24 degrees. Don't know that I want to be out in the sun, but it's yeah, 24 degrees. Quite nice up here today.
5 at 26. Wind 070 degrees, 9 knots, tail wind 5, runway 19 left, clear to land. 19 left, clear to land, for 526.
Alright, 526. I'm going to guess that's coming in from Sydney.
Yep, 737-800 from Sydney.
He's just turned finals.
On 19 right, you've got Qantas 1998 heading off to Rockhampton to E190.
Alright, we're going to grab this one in from Sydney.
Qantas 526 rolling through.
Qantas 526. Qantas 526, contact ground 121.7.
117, thanks. Qantas 526.
All right, apologies, missed this one earlier, but congratulations, Neil, 1 month as a silver frequent flyer. Thank you very much for your support, mate. Much appreciated. Neil says, hope that you're enjoying Brisbane. Yeah, it's different. Trying to run between the two parallel runways versus the two crossing runways at Melbourne is making it a little bit interesting. Trying to work out which runway I'm facing the camera at, but
It's different.
yeah, no, it's good. It's nice to be somewhere different though. The opportunity came up for us to get up here and do a show today, and hopefully, fingers crossed, a show tomorrow. But yeah, no, the weather, well, Mick said the weather's been rubbish, but I don't believe him now. I'm here and the weather's lovely, so I'm getting something that I can't repeat shown at me. So
Consider it a bird.
tweet. So, but no, it's lovely to be up here, and we thought, well, let's share the experience with you guys. I know that OPN aren't going to be up at Brisbane this weekend with the air show, and well, James did a sneaky show from our hometown last night or yesterday, so I thought, why not a little bit of revenge, and we'll come and jump into his backyard. No, this was well planned before James had even come down to Melbourne. So, if nothing else, we sent half the equipment with Mick in the ute when he left Melbourne on Monday. So, but yeah, we got a poor little Rex 737 sitting all alone down there on the apron. One of several.
Okay, velocity 1498 from Hamilton Islands, 2 or 3 minutes out for 19 right, I think.
Alright, oh yep, I can see a dot off in the distance. And yeah, that'll be a right arrival. But a little bit of a lull here at Brisbane today. Got to make sure I don't say here at Melbourne. So we've got a Q400 sitting over at the QantasLink maintenance hangars over there on the southern side of the field.
Okay, velocity 960, Brisbane Sydney service has just come up too. Still at, just leaving the terminal now. Actually, it may not even have left. No, it's still at the gate. We'll have that particular 737-7 wandering around shortly. He was actually due out a minute ago. That's another one we don't see too often, is the 700 series 737s.
No, we don't see them very often at all. I think they only generally run around up here, don't they?
Well, they don't run around down our part of the world, I know that.
I get the feeling my camera's punishing me for disassembling it because the autofocus is being a right little sod. Alright, our inbound from Hamilton Island is on very short finals there.
That's another 737-800 series this time. Virgin 1498.
Nice big smoky on all three there. Planted the two mains down hard, smoking, and then planted the front down hard and smoked it. Someone's trying to get new shoes.
Ooh, I see what you mean about the focus.
Yeah, the stream just caught up with you, I take it.
Oh yeah, and smoke.
Yeah.
Okay. G'day, John. John Vogel's in the chat.
Good afternoon, Johnny. Good to see you joining us this afternoon. Hope you're doing well, mate. Good to catch up with you yesterday.
All right, 737, 700 been in Melbourne a few times. Well, unfortunately, I've missed them. Okay, we've got another little Fokker 70 coming in. Lions flying for velocity is 1240 in from Rockhampton. He's 2 minutes out and I suspect 19 right.
Yep, I can see an aircraft on finals for 19 right.
Yep, that'll be him. It's the only thing in line.
Quite a distance from us. So we even struggled to pick him up on the Zoom here.
Okay, and travelling out towards 19 right is a Jetstar Brisbane Cairns service, JQ 932. It's a 320-200 Airbus.
Try and find this inbound arrival. Playing hide and seek with me.
Yeah, well, he's still 20 odd K's out, so I wouldn't be surprised if you can't see him yet.
Oh no, there's a King Air on, like literally about to touch down.
Not showing up on flight radar.
Interesting. Unless that might be RFDS. Oh no, that's not a King Air. Is it? No, it might be King Air. Also might be an RFDS on 19 right.
I'm not seeing it on flight radar, mate.
Yeah. He's going near the Jetstar right now. Just getting off the runway. No.
Not showing up. Alright, our Alliance Fokker 70 is now at 15 kilometres.
Yeah, it's definitely RFDS.
Okay, interesting.
Jackie Hughes, good afternoon, welcome.
Tim, we might have another Flying Doctor King Air in another 3 or 4 minutes.
Alright.
Looks like he's flying base at the moment. He's coming 19 right. And Jetstar 932 is just coming off the taxiway to go into 19 right.
You're going to get out ahead of the Fokker?
I'd say not.
No, he stopped short of the runway. The Fokker is on very short final, so
Yeah. As I said, I'd say not. Too far down the road.
So this has got a Velocity 737-700 taxiing up parallel to 19 left.
Velocity 960 heading to Sydney.
Yeah,
That's the one that came up before at the terminal.
Ah, yep. He's taxiing up for a 19 left departure.
I do believe so.
Alright, the Fokker is just about to touch down.
Velocity 960, Brisbane Tower, g'day.
There we go.
That Flying Doctor King Air is 10 k's out too, so he won't be far off getting in here.
Alright. They might get Jetstar out. They might make him wait.
Velocity 960, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, 49.
Oh, we might leave the Alliance there and swing around and grab the Velocity departure off 19er left.
Jetstar 932 is apparently waiting for the Flying Doctor to get in.
Oh yeah, the Flying Doctor's on very short final, so that would make sense.
That's FD 478 coming from a place called Miles. M-I-L-E-S.
Okay.
Apparently about a 40-minute flight, 300 odd kilometres.
Oh yeah. I'd sure rather fly 40 minutes than drive 300k.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Haven't driven a touch more than that in the last few days.
Yeah, just a bit more than that, Mick. Alright, Flying Doctor's about to touch down there on 19 right. Won't be too long before we're going to say 34 left and 34 right.
60, contact departures.
Down in Melbourne.
I'd give it a couple of years yet.
Oh yeah,
About
but
half a dozen birds, just about 100 meters so prior to Alpha 6, not sure if we got any.
Velocity 960, copy, we'll get the car out, have a look.
yeah, the second King Air from Flying Doctors.
Okay. Going to be a bit of a race here. 12k out for 19 right is a Qantas Wing 1863 from Townsville. I wonder who's going to go first.
Jetstar is already on the runway.
Yep, I can see him moving now.
So let's switch around and we're going to follow Jetstar out. James, your birds have come to say g'day. Well, to be fair, you had our crow yesterday, so I guess tit for tat, hey? That crow was absolutely... He wanted to be in front of the camera. He was less than a metre in front of James' camera yesterday.
Around Alpha 6 somewhere. Unsure if they hit anything, but at Alpha 3 into runway 19 left.
Alpha 3 into runway 19 left and copy the clock around about Alpha 6.
Now if you just proceed all the way up to Alpha 7, just check it all.
Oh, go, copy.
And there's no arrivals for a while with no departures, so you've got plenty of time.
Possible bird strike there on 19 left.
Brisbane ground, Tug 301.
Tug 301, you're with tower.
Can't hear you, Mick.
Keep your shiny camera nose pointed up towards 19 right.
What do we got?
A350-900 from Singapore.
Aha, I can see it as number 2.
Yep.
Behind this E190 we're about to capture.
Yep. And in about an hour, we're going to have a Qantas 737 in from Norfolk Island.
Aha.
Probably common enough for you Queensland locals, but not a destination we'd see a lot of at home.
No, I think to get to Norfolk Island, you've got to go either Sydney or Brisbane.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure about the Sydney part.
Okay, heads up for a bit further out. Hour and a half, we've got Solomon Airlines in from Port Vila.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Again, not a Melbourne visitor.
And Velocity's coming in from Nandi. That's 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
And we have a 777 coming in from Doha, a bit over an hour, around an hour and 20.
So that would put that at what, about 10 past 5?
Yeah, I reckon so. 5:08 estimates.
Yeah, quite often the end of the show for the OPN boys is the Qatari.
Car 6, Roger, thanks for your help.
Yeah, Carolyn, that crow yesterday was, yeah, I'd say maybe a metre away from James's camera and just sitting there looking at the camera, squawking his head off. Not a care in the world.
He wanted a feed.
He did. He was actually eyeing off the pack of Tim Tams that were on the ground that that James had. So I reckon he knew that was food, and he's like, how can I get to those?
Without getting my feathery butt kicked.
Well, that is it. Oop. And in typical me fashion, I was distracted and didn't watch the Singapore.
I'm going to shoot the cameraman, I think.
You didn't remind me, Mick.
I did. But it was a few minutes ago.
I got goldfish brain.
See what I have to put up with, people?
You do it voluntarily.
Yeah,
So I don't know what makes it worse. Putting up with me or that you do it voluntarily.
oh, anyway, details on it. It's SQ265, Airbus A350-900 series, 5 years old.
Qantas 1910, Brisbane Tower, good day.
They are magnificent looking aircraft, aren't they?
They're not too shabby, are they? Okay. Sitting most of the way up on 19 right is a 737 Qantas 712 off the Cairns.
Yes, he's just pulled onto the runway.
Yep.
So we might leave Singapore there for a minute and we'll go grab this Qantas departure. Then we'll come back and grab Singapore as they taxi in front of us.
Next one in on 19 right is Velocity 782 in from Cairns, 737. One of the younger ones, 9-year-old.
Oh yeah.
As everyone knows, I've told him about that. I'll leave him to it. I'll be off air for a minute or two.
Here it is, just about to touch down. They're all smoking the mains as they touch down here on 19, right? Is it something to do with 19 right, or are they just all being heavy footed tonight?
10, wind 060 degrees, 7 knots. Tailwind up to 5, runway 19 left, cleared to land.
Still land on 19 left, Qantas 19.
Yeah, Velocity 1398 ready.
Velocity 1398, Brisbane Tower, good day.
Okay.
Velocity 1398, line up, runway 19 left.
Line up 19 left, Velocity 1398.
Velocity 1398 here. Lining up on 19 on the left. Velocity 1398, I'll tell the people. Hold it all.
Velocity 1398, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
19 left cleared for takeoff, velocity 1398.
Yeah, the negatives come disconnected. I'll come and then do it.
Right, I'm back. And
19
short final
takeoff,
on 19 right is a Fokker 70 in from Rockhampton, Alliance Airlines flying for Velocity.
Who's on short final now on 19 right, Mick? Looks little. Dan Maloney, good afternoon, welcome. You're on mute, Mick.
It's a Phantom 300. Avgeek, AVCAIR, in from Rockhampton. Took me a minute to find it.
Yeah, I have not found him on my camera yet. Oh, there he is. He's tiny. There we go. Again, not a common visitor to Melbourne.
Oh, and the age is brand new.
Ew la la.
Victor Hotel, November, Juliet Romeo.
You're brand new, yet you got an old rego, huh?
Yeah. I suppose like anything else, they need to reuse it, and recycle.
Yeah, although I noticed a lot of the new ones are getting the alphanumeric.
And there's another E190 heading in on 19 right. Hamilton Island, QF 1921, operated by Alliance.
We must be doing something right, Mick. We've got 118 people watching today.
Oh, well, welcome everybody.
Yes, good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, depending where you're from. Hope you are having a wonderful day.
Alright, on final, Qantas Swing 1921 from Hamilton Island. You should have him by now.
Yes, I have got him.
Alright.
Well, I can see him. I haven't got him on the camera, but
Ah,
I can see him.
well, to start. He'll be followed by another Dash 84.
Oh, yeah, Q400.
Yep. Little 30-minute hop from Bundaberg.
Oh yeah, I remember doing that years ago with my dad. We flew up from Melbourne to Brisbane and then jumped on a Dashi across to Bundaberg for an air show.
Yeah. And then after that, we have a little bit of police action.
Oh, do we now?
Yeah, Queensland Police Service. There's a King Air 360 heading in from Miles, coming to Brisbane.
Wonder if anything to do with that RFDS that came in before.
I know.
Both coming from the same place. Probably coincidence, but
Well, let me zoom out a bit. Let's see exactly where Miles is.
miles away. Rating.
Yeah, more or less central Queensland.
Actually, I had the perfect opportunity to do this.
Really?
Yes, really.
I'll apologise for him now, people.
I'm beyond apologies, I think.
Dear. At least we have a bit of fun.
Well, that's it. We're doing this as a hobby. If we were doing this as a profession, then it'd be absolutely a different story.
Well, I don't know what's at Miles, but it's not even showing up as a flight radar capable airport.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, I can see the runway. Yeah, okay. It's a paved runway,
Well, that's a good start.
but it looks like the supporting buildings are on gravel.
Oh, yep.
Could be wrong, but yeah. Let's just say it doesn't look particularly imposing.
Well, there's our Dashi on 19 right.
It's queuing 325 from Bundaberg.
Oh, yep, that was the 30-minute hop flight.
Yes. Sorry, 34 minutes.
Oh, I don't know, that extra 4 minutes, that might do it in for me.
Oh dear. No stamina to you.
RSVP and Michael Bryant, good afternoon, welcome. Well, Michael, good morning from sunny, what'd you say, sorry, sunny London. What, how is it sunny in London? I didn't think London ever had sun. Oh, that's right.
It's summer over there, mate.
That's right. Alright, that would be our Vic poll, not Vic poll, Queensland poll on final, wouldn't it?
It would indeed.
Vic poll, I'm in the wrong state.
Yep.
For the tower, g'day, this is 818.
That's 818 Brisbane Tower.
He's that tiny, I can't even see him on the camera screen at the moment. You guys might be able to, but there he is. I'm working off, what, a 3-inch screen here?
About that, yeah.
Really do need to get me one of those, like, 9-inch HDMI screens. Also mean I wouldn't have to keep reaching around behind the camera to see the screen.
Oh, thank you very much, Hayden. I will certainly put it towards it. I've already sussed out the coffee shop down here, and it's not bad.
Well, what's Hayden gone and done?
Hi, Tim and Mick. $2 super chat towards Mick's afternoon coffee.
Aha, you're a good bloke there, Hayden. Much appreciated. And yeah, as Mick said, he's already sussed out the cafe. He's been there twice already.
Yeah. I'm getting a collection of empty coffee cups in the back of the vehicle.
All right, this is our Queensland Police. What did you say? It was a King Air 360.
Yeah.
It's different. We only normally see the 350s.
Yeah, 360 CER. Not sure what the designators are for, but
I'm sure they mean something to someone.
yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you, Hayden. We really do appreciate your support, mate. We appreciate everyone's support. Speaking of support, if you haven't yet liked today's show, please go give us a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm tell everybody else about us. Tells the algorithm that you guys are enjoying your content.
Brisbane Tower, velocity 336 ready.
And if you're not yet subscribed, we'd really appreciate a subscription as well. You press that bell icon and you'll get to know when we do interesting streams like this when we come up to Brisbane.
Good plan, runway 19 left, copy the reduced length, just aviation.
Alright, on 19 left, arriving is Jetstar 818 in from Sydney. A320-200 series.
One of the older ones.
Yeah, 10 years, 11 in September.
Oh, happy birthday in half a month's time. It's our Queensland Police there on screen. So if we want to watch the Victoria Police version, we have to go to Essendon Fields, because they don't fly into THUR. A lot of our GA and smaller aircraft like this go across into Essendon and or Moorabbin. So at THUR we generally only see the bigger commercial stuff.
You know we're going to have to do a Moorabbin show.
Yeah, I know.
It's my home airport.
I know. Now that looks like we may have our power sorted out.
Alright, you should have 818 just about over the threshold.
Yeah, if the camera would decide to keep focus for me.
Oh, and that NJR, the Phantom 300.
Oh, yep.
It's headed off towards the what I believe to be the Flying Doctor base.
Oh, okay. They could very well be.
It's certainly in that area. Oh, I can hear the 320 roll slowing down.
Oh, yeah. Can't mistake that noise, can you?
No. Okay. 19 left will be your next departure. Velocity 336 off to Melbourne.
Velocity 336, reduced length, runway 19 left, clear takeoff.
19 left, clear takeoff, velocity 336.
There we go. Dan Maloney saying Moorabbin would be a ripper stream. Yeah, a lot of variety down there.
But don't get me wrong, you're not going to see a whole lot of commercial aircraft there, but There is a lot of smaller general aviation.
Line up runway 19 left.
There is one of the
short to left,
busiest
please.
airport,
Runway 19
GA
left,
airports
541.
in Australia. So I think it's worth having a look at one time anyway.
Yeah, well, as I said, now that we've got our power that does not require a generator, we'll hopefully be able to do more interesting outings like going to Moorabbin and similar.
Okay. Yeah. Next one out the door on 19 left will be Qantas 541 heading to Sydney, 737-800.
36 connect departures, g'day.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I was trying to check something with our brand new power setup and I accidentally caused it to trip the inverter. So, sorry, I'll stop touching things now.
We'll be right.
Alright, what do we got? Velocity on 19 left. I've lost the ability to use the smart pads on the stream. I'll fix that in a minute if I can. Alright, there goes velocity out the door. We've got Retro Roo. Sorry about for the dizziness there. Retro Roo. What is going on with my focus tonight? Anyway, Retro Roo. Over there. Alright. I'm going to drop out again for half a sec, guys. We will be back shortly. Won't be long. hoping we're back up.
I can hear you.
You can hear me. I'm hoping the stream can hear me. Smart buttons are working again, but to do that we have to restart the software. So
19 right departure, and I'll just reel the tongue back in. Is Qantas 1078. Looks like a retro livery heading off to Mount Isa.
Oh yeah. It's another destination we don't get out of Melbourne.
Yeah.
So can we get confirmation in the chat that we're back up?
Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Dan.
Beautiful.
Really like those retro paint schemes, don't you, Tim?
Oh yeah. Makes a nice change from the flying kangaroo, but
Yeah.
the traditional flying kangaroo that we see, I should say. There we go. Dash your Q400 for us. Just because, why not? Mike, what's the issue going on with the audio? You're saying audio is still not great. Can't hear the aircraft much at the moment. We are a little ways from the runways.
Yeah, we're a bit further away here than we would be in Melbourne, so it could have something to do with it. Or is it a quality issue, Mike?
In terms of not hearing the aircraft much, I'll boost the shotgun mic up a little bit. See if that helps with that. But yeah, Mike, audio is still not great. It could be one of the cables that we've got for Mick. Sounds fuzzy when we speak. Is anybody else hearing it fuzzy, or just, obviously we need the feedback from you guys to be able to make changes. I can hear a little bit of a buzz in my headset, and we're pretty sure that's down to an extension cable for Mick's mic. Yeah, we've got Ant saying that it's fine for him.
Right. Well, I'll put a few words out there. Is it fuzzy or clear?
Delirious Dino saying that we sound clear. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with your mic there. Robbie Gill, nope, no fuzz. Like in Melbourne. Yeah, so Melbourne, up to our last stream in Melbourne was when we had a generator running. So that's probably what that fuzz you guys were hearing. Yeah, we've now moved across to a battery and an inverter system. So today is the guinea pig show for that. My brain must be fuzzy. Yeah, sorry, Mike. I don't have an answer for you. I'm not too sure what's going on. If it's
back on target, young fella.
I know. I can see the airplane coming.
Yeah, Qantas Link 2547 in from Longreach. Another Dash 8 400.
I don't know they get many threes up here, do they?
Don't think I've seen any today.
I think we get all the threes down in Melbourne.
I wonder if there's more of a regional service requirement up here than down in Victoria. I suppose at the end of the day it is a much bigger state, so that they've probably got further to fly. They want to put more seats on any given flight.
Yeah, I also think that the number of destinations in Victoria serviced, or the Qantas Link service out of Melbourne versus up here. Yeah, Qantas Link only does a handful of destinations out of Melbourne with the turboprops anyway. Everything
Some
else.
of those are, sort of regional interstate when you think about it.
Yeah, well, down to Tassie. Mildura's barely in Victoria.
I think, what have we got? We've got a Wagga service,
Yep.
Mount Gambier. Can't think of a lot of others.
No, and the rest are serviced by the 717s or the A220s.
Well, they even do Canberra from here, from home with the little ones.
Yeah, although I don't know if it's a regularly scheduled flight or what, but I know I have seen a couple of times the Dash 8 doing a Melbourne to Adelaide. You'd feel pretty disappointed when you book a Qantas flight and you get a Dash 8.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Okay, you and I mightn't mind too much, but...
All right, Qantas 528 from Sydney. Looks like he's slowly turning final for 19 left.
Yeah, I can see him off out in the distance. There you go, Robert Gill saying majority Q400 and the odd 200.
Wind is 080 degrees, 5 knots, tower wind of 3, reduced length, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Runway 19 left, clear to land, Qantas 528.
Robert, are you saying that we're producing an echo here? Alright, Qantas 528 is now on short final for 19 left in from Sydney.
Yep, you can see them on finals. There you are.
Tim Caroline saying no audio.
No audio at all.
Okay.
I'll grab this arrival, then I'll have a look at it.
Okay, she just retracted the message.
Oh, okay. Maybe there's no issues with the audio.
And Maxwell was saying when he was going from Melbourne to Launceston last time, the two budget carriers put on jets and I was on Qantas and we were on a Q400.
A Q400? Out of Melbourne? I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm saying doesn't happen very often.
Tim, Kenny is saying that you are echoing. That could be the concrete wall in front of you.
631 ready.
631 Brisbane, Tega. Vacating off.
Kenny, am I echoing right now? Or am I normal right now? Is it maybe the shotgun mic?
631, line up, runway 19 left.
Line up 19 left.
Mike saying audio is perfect now. Yeah, I'm wondering if my echo is the shotgun mic.
It could be.
It could be when I'm talking facing the camera. I'm normal right now. There we go. Right,
reduce length, clear takeoff.
Alright, am I echoing now that I've gone to the image of the Dash 8? Because if that is the case, then yes, it's the shotgun mic picking up me talking.
We have Qantas 631 rolling for Melbourne on 19 left, 737-800.
Yep, got him.
Over on the other side, on 19 right, is Qantas 1795 heading in from Emerald, another E190.
Meg, it looks like my echo is the shotgun mic.
Right, okay, I'm watching flight radar and not the screen.
No, you're right. Alright. Yeah, echo was on with the Dash. That would support it being the shotgun mic, or possibly. Let me check something else on the camera.
A couple of minutes out is we have another flying doctor in from Roma.
Yeah, you get a lot of them here, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Oh, 1795 is from Emerald, is almost touching down.
Just touchdown.
And
Constant 36.
Constant 36, Brisbane, take it.
Thanks, Ellen. We'll probably be up again tomorrow as well if you've got time to join us. And Mike, do we like Brisbane? Yeah, I reckon Brisbane's pretty cool.
yeah, I like it.
Just a little bit far from home.
Alright, flying Doctor 467 is 1 minute out for 19 right.
Yep.
That's the King Air 200 coming from Roma.
Alright. I'll get that, and then I'm going to change the angle a little bit of the secondary camera. Zoom in a little bit. It's looking at more at cars than we are of aeroplanes.
Ooh.
Brisbane Tower, afternoon, velocity 331.
Velocity 331, Brisbane Tower, good afternoon.
Just got to find this flying doctor.
Wind is 060 degrees, 6 knots, maximum tailwind 4, runway 19 left, reducing clear to land.
Alan Peters is on the chat.
Runway 19 left, clear land, constant 36.
That's who I was talking to before, Mick.
Oh, right. I missed it.
Alright.
Don't mind me. And Alan, you're more than welcome. Mike, 787, no, we are not going to the air show. I'm going to try and do one from here tomorrow. Unfortunately, we have to get our bodies home to keep our lady wives happy.
And Mick's still got a 2-day drive back to Melbourne, so I fly out tomorrow night, so that's why we'll do our absolute best to get a day show up tomorrow.
Coming up 19 left arrival is QF936 in from Perth.
What was that on? 19 left?
Yes,
That would be the one on final.
that would be the one on final.
Oh, there we go. Mike 787, thank you. We'll see you on tomorrow's show as well, will we? That'll be great.
Yep.
So we're hopefully going to get back to our once a week in Melbourne as well. Obviously always STC and depending on my workload.
Yes, Dan, I am taking the ute with most of the gear back. It's not practical to try and put it all on an aeroplane, including a 40 kilo battery.
Yeah, I kind of might have gone overboard with the battery. But it means that we can do shows without the generator hum in the background, which also means we can probably do some from different locations around Melbourne Airport without annoying our aviation neighbours. Or avgeek neighbours, I should say.
Yeah. Dan, I'm actually going to be going down the coast. It's my preferred drive. Oh, a bit of smoke on that.
Velocity 331, wind is 060 degrees, 5 knots, maximum tail wind has been 3, reduced length from a 19 left, clear line.
Middle air 19 left, velocity 331.
And next one in is going to be Velocity 331 in from Melbourne. Don't know if Tim will be back on the camera in time to grab that one. .331 in from Melbourne.
What was our 19 left arrival, Mick?
It is Velocity 331 in from Melbourne, 737. Tim, in answer to your off-feed question, there's a couple of minor thunderstorms off to the west.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they don't look like they're going to affect us.
Alright. There you go. Our secondary camera can now look at the dashies.
Alright, 19 right. Wink Airways Saab 340B Plus in from Bundaberg.
From Bundy.
Yeah. And what have we got going out over there?
Looks like a Fokker.
It is indeed a 70 version Fokker, 29 years old, going to Emerald. That will be Velocity 1265, flown by Alliance.
Oh, butter landing from the link there. Somebody who wants to save their tyres.
Oh yeah, just watching it on a replay, very nice.
Oh, yep. By the time you catch up with the feed.
Yeah.
Okay, Connor 620.
Connor 620 Brisbane THUR, g'day.
There's a Fokker 70 getting ready to head to Emerald. They are rolling, question mark? Yes, there they go. Very slow roll on them.
Car 6 down.
Car 6 taxiway, mind request entry when available, runway 19 left for a single direction point.
Alright,
Car 6.
19 right,
19 left. It's got one arrival departure.
is PX23, Air New Guinea.
Aha, that's a very different one for
Or
us.
Air Ningini.
Air New Guinea.
Yeah.
Oh, Air Guinea.
Yeah, Niugini.
Yeah, Air Guinea.
Yeah, coming in from Port Moresby. It's a Fokker 100.
I was about to say that looks like a Fokker with the wing lights there. So we're not going to see the Guinea 767 today.
I haven't seen it, so I'm assuming not. A little bit further out, but incoming,
Okay,
just
okay,
turning
okay, Foxtrot
final now is Qantas 620 in from Melbourne. He'll be coming down 19 left.
Reduce length, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Right, heading left 110, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, Victor Echo Foxtrot.
Oh, Victor Echo Foxtrot, what you heard there is SF34, Wing Airways, heading off to Tamworth, Saab 340B+.
Oh, that was that nice long flight again, wasn't it?
No, that one's about an hour's worth.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Tamworth was only half an hour.
No, that was Underberg, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, what was the short one? Toowoomba.
Ah, Toowoomba, there we go.
Yeah. This one's scheduled departure is 4:45, scheduled arrival 5:46.
Oh, yeah. There's a Guinea Fokker 100.
Yep. 32-year-old Fokker. Rego is P2 Alpha November
Is
Foxtrot.
60 degrees, 5 knots, maximum tow at 3, runway 19 left, reduce length, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, Connor 620.
Okay, you've got Qantas 620, that's the inbound from Melbourne on 19 left. Now, you're going to be on your own for a minute. I'm going to scout a bit further afield and see what we've got coming in.
Alrighty.
Right, 10 minutes out, we've got Qantas 58 from Port Moresby.
Just get up.
Contact Horizon 6 Echo Foxtrot.
We've got Solomon Airlines now 45 minutes out. velocity 178 is 70 minutes out from Mandy.
Alrighty, we've got a bit of international stuff coming in.
Yeah, Air New Zealand, hour and 15. Qantas 126 from Auckland, an hour and a half. Qantas 134 from Christchurch, hour and 20. Actually, several of them in from various New Zealand ports in the next 2 hours.
What's he talking to? Brisbane, take it out, Alpha 1 line up, runway 19 left.
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, apparently we disconnected momentarily there.
Oh.
Not sure how long we were down for, but hopefully we'll be around to see the Singapore A350 arrive due in at 7:30.
That would be Singapore 245, due in 2 hours and 10 minutes. Estimated arrival time is 6:55 at the moment.
It will be definitely dark by then, but I mean, we've got nowhere to be.
You going to feed me tea tonight?
I was thinking about it.
You're a good man.
Velocity rolling, 19 left.
Yeah, so we've got a few internationals heading our way. Singapore 245 is still over the Northern Territory, somewhere south of Catherine at the moment.
Yeah, so that'll be a little while. There's the car park. Meant to stop before I hit the car park.
Sorry, no, that's Tennant Creaky south of.
Ah.
Car 6, thanks for your patience at Mike, and runway 19 left.
Runway, get to runway 19 left, go.
That is in New Guinea.
Sorry?
12,
It is, it's New Guinea, not Air Guinea.
Departure is 12.
So we got it up on the camera.
Okay, your next one on 19 left will be a Dash 8 400 coming from Cooma. That's 8 or 9 minutes out. The next arrival 19 right is Qantas 58 from Port Moores, 4 minutes out. Alright, we have an international departure in the offing shortly. JQ59 to Denpasar. It's just came up down the terminal down the south end. It's a 321-200NX, brand new according to this.
So that makes it the Neo.
It does indeed. It's under 2 months old.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
oh, hang on, OBS is down again. That's back up again. OBS can't make up its mind. Matt did say that internet over here can be finicky, so I'm going to move the phone a bit and see if that improves it.
All right.
Darren Radcliffe, you have to go. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope to see you next time.
All right. Good night, Darren. Thanks for popping in with us. Hope you enjoyed the show. Mark Ferridan, if you're going to Singapore, do you need someone to carry your bags? I just saw the comment.
Mick, you've got things you need to be doing.
No, you can drive it home.
Gee, thanks.
That's all right. I'd have to go home and get my passport.
Yeah, so I guess you can't go anywhere.
Killing 862 Delta, Brisbane THUR. Good afternoon.
Alpha 4 available.
I will advise. L4 is available.
Actually, up to the left.
And currently 080 degrees, 4 knots, tailwind 2, reduced length, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 19 left, good to go.
Aiden B, keep an ear out, gents. Looks like USAF KC135 inbound from the northeast, landing on the new runway, thinking about 10 minutes-ish. Well, very much appreciate the heads up. We'll keep an eye out. I might just quickly jump on to flight radar myself. Is it going to be on flight radar? It's going to be on ADS-B exchange. Don't know where you're looking, Aiden. I'm just going to have a look myself. Apologies, guys, for lack of content for a minute. Where is this? I'm not seeing it, but obviously you've got some intel somewhere. We do have Solomon's not too far out No, okay, I've just seen the icon, quite large. Where is he? Just out over North Stradbroke. So either way, depending on whether he's 19 left, 19 right, where I reckon he's actually 19 left, following the dashy. So it'd be nice if he came in at 19 right. That'd be perfect for where we are. But I reckon he's a 19 left. So I'm going to quickly take this opportunity to change the battery in my camera. Alright. So that will be interesting. Appreciate that, Aiden. I'm just going to quickly change the battery in the camera, because that would be a shocking time for us to lose power. No pun intended. Alright, full battery. Alright, he shouldn't be too far out. Can't spot him with the naked eye. Or is that him over there?
Brisbane THUR, good evening, Qantas 184.
Qantas 184, Brisbane THUR, good evening.
So we got Rex. Oh no, I reckon you might be right. I reckon you might be on the new runway. We do have a Rex inbound on 19 right first. And then yeah, might very well be the KC135. So that'll be something different. Hello James. Good afternoon. Always lurking, huh? Oh, welcome. Yeah, sub landing, and then it looks like our next arrival on 19 right will be the USAF KC135. Still can't quite see him. That's not necessarily a telling sign there. We've also got that Jetstar A321 that Mick was talking about before. Is making its way out to 19 right. So we head to Denpasar.
Brisbane THUR, Velocity 966 ready.
Velocity 966, Brisbane THUR, g'day, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Left, clear for takeoff, Velocity 966.
Fokker departing there. Out of our shot. I just realised. Sorry, Mick, I had you muted. Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, I had you muted on the master there.
Right, well, that Fokker that went out was a Fokker 70.
4, wind is 080 degrees, 3 knots, tailwind 2, runway 19 left, clear to land.
It's 28 years old.
Qantas 184.
And velocity 966 is departing on 19 left, heading to Sydney.
Now I've got a landing on 19 left first.
Well, we might have missed velocity then because he's out the door.
Oh, okay. Yep. Alright, I can see the lights of the KC135.
Alright, your landing is Qantas 184 coming from Norfolk Island. It's 737-800 and I am abandoning my position so I can watch this tanker in. Take a minute, please.
Busy target age 635 ready.
Star 635 Brisbane, take it out. One line up runway 1 on the left.
Alpha 1, line up at runway 1 on left, that's 635.
Do 2.25, get out.
12225, 184%.
Cross, direction Jet Star 635, runway 19 on the left, clear takeoff.
Let's take off runway 19 left, it's 635. Brisbane target age, tricky, 30 on 3.
Direct uniform, Brisbane target A, sign heading left, 110, hold short, runway 19 left.
Sign heading left, 110, hold short, 19 left, tricky uniform.
Oh, I can see it there in the distance. How's it look on camera?
Yeah, pretty good. Let's switch over. So there we are. USAF KC135 coming in from.
Line up runway.
I don't know.
Line up runway 19 left.
Any intel on that, James? You seem to be in the know there, or Aiden. Any idea where it's coming from?
Coffee 705 Brisbane target A. Victor uniform, runway 19 on the left, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 19 left, tricky uniform.
Just a 635, connect departures, get on.
635, yeah.
Whatever you just did then, Mick, don't do it again. That CCTV camera is going to get in our
uniform,
way
connect departures, get
again.
on.
Hi, Victor uniform, get up.
I'm going to leave it there for a second.
Wind 080 degrees, 3 knots, tailwind 2, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Runway 19 left, lost 3705.
Alright, there is our KC135, and they are going to taxi right past us once they clear the security camera there. Come on, Brisbane Airport, you could have put that down one level.
Right, and the aircraft up the top end of 19 Riders, the THUR service we were talking about, Jetstar 59.
Oh, yep, we saw him taxiing out. I believe we're going to have a C-17 basing out of here over the weekend as well. Let's,
That'll be something to see.
let's quickly grab the Jetstar to Denpasar.
1937, ready.
1937, Brisbane,
Play
take it
ball.
out.
There we go. Jetstar rocketing out to Denpasar.
Line up, runway 19 left.
1 up, 19 left, Qantas 1937.
I wonder where they're going to park the tanker up.
Yeah, not sure if it's coming in straight from overseas. It's probably going to go through formalities first. I think they usually park these guys down on the international area,
342, Brisbane, take it out.
or the freight apron possibly.
Qantas 1937, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
19 left, clear for takeoff, Qantas 1937.
There we go. James says it's coming from Honolulu.
Ah.
So thank you for that intel there, James.
Runway 19 left and white, shorter left space.
Running up, runway 19 left, white.
Of course you know all this information, don't you, James? Parting BNE around midday, returning about 1 p.m. I reckon we can make ourselves available for that.
Yeah, maybe.
Considering this is the whole reason we're up here.
Yeah.
Well, not to see the KC135, but to stream from here. If we've got some intel on when we are going to see some interesting aircraft, well, we're obviously going to be here, aren't we?
One would hope so.
Well, that should be something pretty dire for us to not be here, I think. What? This camera never likes military.
Grade.
37,
We'll do
contact
it
departures,
every
good
time.
Yeah.
Qantas 1937.
I'll just focus on something in front of him then. I also feel that this camera didn't like traveling because the autofocus has been playing up a little bit today.
Lofty 342, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, with 342.
Secret squirrel business, hey, James? Is that secret squirrel business know anything about the C-17? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And we're offline again, and we're back again. Seem to be very short outages. So apologies for that, guys. Oh, no C-17. Okay. That's a shame. It's going to be based at Coolangatta. I did also see that there's some Ospreys. The four Aussie aviators posted up some photos of some Ospreys down at Coolangatta. That's pretty cool.
Velocity 342, got departure.
That'd be nice to see them operate.
Yeah, so can see them up in the Northern Territory quite a bit apparently, but we'll follow this KC135 around till it gets in line with the car park there, and we'll see how this light goes. We are starting to lose light pretty rapidly. It is 10 past 5, so I think sunset was like 5:27 or something today. See what I mean about that focus today? It's just not playing ball, and it wasn't even on the aircraft.
Nice.
Oh, 19 right. We have Dash 8 100 coming in.
Dash 8 100.
Yep.
That's tiny.
Well, it's just landed now.
About 44.
Oh yeah.
44 Brisbane, yeah, g'day.
Coming in from Miles, run by Skytrans.
Miles is sounding busier than Melbourne at the moment.
758.
Sorry?
Listed as QN 7, was it 758?
Ah. Alright, so KC135 has ducked off. Who's our next arriving there on 19 right, Mick?
Is a Perth service, velocity 467, I think it is, yeah, 467, 737 max 8.
Yeah, I was about to say it's got the split shimmy, so I'm assuming it's a 738. 737 max 8.
G'day, Qantas 1911 ready.
Qantas 1911 Brisbane, take it over, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, Qantas 1911.
Oh, there's that. What was that? Sorry guys, something going on with Mick's extension cable that we got, so. Qatari downwind 9,000 feet.
Yep.
Just 44, the wind is 070 degrees, 3 knots, maximum tone up to runway 19 left, clear to land.
Clear land 19 left, it's 44.
Alright, there's our Dash 8 100 there.
Yeah, that Qatari is QR898. It's the 777ER. in from Doha, and yeah, flight radar says 28 k's, 8 minutes. It's currently downwind for 19 left.
Alrighty.
Course 11, connect departures, get it?
Departures, course 19.
We've got Jetstar just touched down on 19 left.
You're going to want some details on that, aren't you?
I mean, the people watching might like some.
Yeah, okay. 19 left. We have Jetstar 484 from Newcastle. 320, 200.
Starting to get some nice golden hour sun there.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. That's why I wasn't watching the flight radar.
Enjoying the sunset too much.
Just a little.
Alright, that's the car park. Good afternoon, H-Man. Good afternoon, everyone who's joining us. Speaking of joining us, come on, James. Come join us. Nah, no pressure. If you got the time, you got the time. If you don't, you don't.
QF 1883 from Cairns is heading in on 19 right. Another E190.
Well, very good afternoon to the 274 viewers we have. Welcome. Hope you are enjoying the show. If you haven't yet liked today's show, we would appreciate a like. And if you're not yet subscribed, why not hit that subscribe button? It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. But it definitely supports us. Alright, got an E190 by the look of it on 19 right.
Yeah, that's that Cairns service I mentioned.
Oh, yep.
That is QF 1883. It's the E190. And then following him will be Keeling 2381 from Harvey Bay, -8400. And Qatar Airways has just turned final, but he's still a couple of minutes out.
Oh, I can see his lights off in the distance. Way off in the distance.
Flight radar says 3 minutes.
Yeah, it'll be about 3 minutes, yeah. There we go. Carolyn's 272 people watching, but only 126 likes. Yeah, come on, smash that like button for us. That's what we like to see. Right, 129 likes. Alright, we'll switch over to this Dash 8 in a moment, coming in from Harvey Bay on short finals.
Qantas 543, ready.
Course 543, Brisbane Tower, good evening, runway 19 left, reduce length, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, Qantas 543.
Look at that sky behind him, looks absolutely beautiful today. leave them there. We'll grab a Qantas departing off 19 left. Follow it for as long as we can anyway. There we go, car park.
That's 543 QNH 1013. Contact departures, go.
Departures at 1013, Qantas 543.
In 957 Brisbane, Target.
Alright, we've got Qatar about to land on 19 right. Where was he? There he is. 777-300 YAR.
That's interesting because he came around downwind for 19 left.
7. Wind is 070 degrees.
Inside to go 19
Tower
right.
wind has been 3. Runway 19 left. Clear to land.
19 left, clear land, will be 90.
I'm wondering with the colour of it, are you having any trouble with the autofocus on this one, Tim?
Well, I've actually changed my autofocus method and it's improved considerably.
Okay, cool.
Normally I work with just a little autofocus box, so I've gone for the broader one. And unfortunately it means it picks up on light poles in front of aircraft, for the aircraft, but it will hopefully help with whatever's going on with the lens today.
Qantas 622.
622 Brisbane, Target.
The X-Wing, good afternoon. Yeah, we decided to do, aiming to do 2 shows up here in Brisbane. The plan is at this stage to do another one tomorrow, so we haven't worked out timings exactly yet, but
622, take Astro,
James from
rescue
OPN
helicopter
has let us
from the
know
west. They'll
the
be maintaining a
KC135
separation
will
to
be going out at midday, coming back at 1-ish, so we might try and be up for that.
Those 777s are certainly a big aircraft, aren't they?
Oh, they are. Chris Frank, sorry, I missed seeing your
wind is 080
message
degrees.
take off, so
Straight
have
up,
a great
sail
evening.
has been 3, reduced length from a 19 left, you clear to land.
Clear to land, Connor 622.
Yeah, the X-Wing, unfortunately, OPN are going to be down at the Pacific Air Show, and we're going to be up here at Brisbane, so don't think there will be opportunity to catch up with them. Well, not at this stage, anyway.
What on 633 ready?
633 Brisbane, Target.
Alrighty.
Oh, coming home on 19 left, we have QF622 in from Melbourne.
I think they might already be on the ground.
On 19 left?
Oh no, it's alright. It looks like a small aircraft out on 19. Don't mind me. Got him now.
This one's a 737-800.
Yep.
Coming in 19 right is a Cessna 441 Conquest. Private owner coming in from Claremont.
Oh yep. Saw him just then. Just turning right base.
No, he's on final.
Oh, that's a helicopter.
No, this is...
There's a helicopter cutting across as well.
33, line up runway 19 left and wait, short delay. There's a rescue helicopter shortly flying by the threshold to land at the Houston hangars.
Line up only 19 left, Connor 633.
So speaking of helicopter, let's see if we can get the helicopter. Where is he? There he is. The rescue chopper cutting across the 19 left threshold.
Yeah, Leonardo AW139, 8-year-old, RACQ life flight.
Get a lot more activity like that up here as well. But again, with the vastness of the expanse of Queensland, you kind of need these options a bit more than we do in Victoria.
Yeah, well, he's been on the go in the air for about an hour.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Not quite. 4:42 out in Dalby, and what are we now? 5:30 arrival. Coming in behind him should be the Cessna that I spoke about, the 441 Conquest.
Oh, yep.
Listed as private owner, so not sure what the story is with that.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, Connor 633.
Landing sitting right out the front of the Qantas Link hangar, which is perfect for us. So that's about the limit of our our capabilities to view.
Okay, Qantas 633 is taking off on 19 left. He's heading down to Melbourne, 737-800.
Qantas 1966, Brisbane Tower.
Where's it? Cessna. Oh, yeah, he's just landed.
Yep.
Looks like our next arrival will be
1107, wind 080 degrees, 4 knots, runway 19 left, reduced length, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, velocity 1107.
That is velocity 1107, a Fokker 100 in from Newcastle. Flown by Alliance Air on behalf of Virgin.
Alright, we'll get this Cessna Conquest up on the screen. Buzzbox.
Qantas 633, contact departure, Skinner.
Qantas 633, good night.
Alright, we'll switch over and we'll grab the Fokker on arrival on finals. I hope everyone is enjoying the show this afternoon. Sorry we didn't give a lot of notice about it. We just needed to finalise our arrangements for getting everything up here and ready. That's why we couldn't give you a time. But we'll work out time for tomorrow and we'll put a show up.
Alright, our Fokker 100 should be landing on 19 left now.
Just touched down.
And following him in, about a minute out, is Qantas 1966. Another one flown by Alliance Airlines in from Newcastle, E190.
Got a bit of a stack going on out there.
Yep. Next one, 19 right, is Qantas Link 1875 from Darwin.
In 66, wind 080 degrees, 4 knots, runway 19 left, reduced length, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, Qantas 90. This tower today, looking on it.
Velocity 951, Brisbane Tower.
Alright, did I call Qantas Link 1875 yet?
Yeah,
190M.
yeah, by Alliance.
Yep. Okay.
Newcastle.
No, this one's from Darwin, coming in 19 right.
Oh, sorry, no, the one that's 19 left.
19 left is E190 from Newcastle. 19 right is an E190 from Darwin.
Now you see my confusion, they're both E190s.
Yeah, both flying for Qantas as Alliance Airlines.
Wonder how long that'll continue after they get all the A220s and A321s.
I suspect it might slow down a little. Alright, 3 or 4 minutes out, we've got a Virgin flight, 951 in from Sydney, 737-800. It's pretty sure that's a 19 left.
Alright, now we're grabbing the 19 right, being the Alliance from Darwin.
Yep. And 19 left. Velocity 951 from Sydney.
Must feel like I'm playing a game, watching a game of tennis.
Well, then you can go back to the right for
951
Alliance
wind,
Airlines
080 degrees, 4 knots.
QQ8515 from
runway 19
Maramba.
left, clear to land.
19 left, clear land.
Fokker 70. Oh, and our Solomon Islands has made an appearance.
Oh, that's right. They weren't meant to be too far out, were they?
Flight radar says 4 minutes out. I think they're going for 19 left. Not sure yet. I won't call it, but I think. That'll be a 320-200 series from Port Vila.
Mike 787 A380 departure at 9 p.m. Don't think we'll be here for that. Carla Burton, hubby's flying QF 134 coming in soon. How far out's 134?
Let me find it. Where's it coming from? 134 would be New Zealand, wouldn't it?
That would be a New Zealand.
Alright, let me see if I can find it. ANZ 147, QFA 126, QFA 134, did you say?
I did.
29 minutes
Solomon
out from
718,
Christchurch.
Brisbane Tower.
Oh, I reckon we can hang around for that one.
Okay, yeah.
Assuming there's enough light for us. Well, the camera is doing remarkably well.
Actually, we'll have a few New Zealand arrivals around them.
Alrighty.
I think in order we will have ANZ 147 from Auckland, then Jetstar 186 from Christchurch,
Qantas
then
939
Qantas
on Brisbane
134
Tower.
from Christchurch,
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
then Qantas 126 from
19
Auckland,
left, clear
and
takeoff,
finally Velocity 118 from Queenstown.
Gotta keep us busy, eh?
28 minutes for that. All within about 10 minutes.
Wow. We'll temporarily become New Zealand today.
Well, let's get back to the airport. We've still got a bit of a train coming in.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing the one on 19 right at the moment.
That would be your Alliance airline in from Moranbah, the Fokker 70.
Oh, yep. The lens is starting to struggle a little bit with the longer distance to focus.
Okay. And then you've got Solomon Airlines coming in. It is doing 19 left.
All right.
From 718, wind calm, reduce runway length in operation. Runway 19 left, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, understood, Solomon 718.
There we go. Solomon's cleared to land.
Qantas 939, I contact departures, Skiddo.
Qantas 939, Sam.
Did I just hear them say 19 left is reduced length?
Yes, while they're doing refurbishment works on 19 left.
Ah,
I believe it's at the southern end.
one would hope so.
Well, they were doing work at the northern end and still operating 19er. Well, I don't know if they were landing 19. I know they were departing 19.
I don't know. I don't think I'd like to be landing over the top of pavement work vehicles.
Does sound a bit risky, doesn't
532,
it?
Brisbane Tower.
Alright, well, this is Solomon's on the screen coming from Port Vila. At least I think that's who we were looking at.
Coming in 19 left.
19 left, yes.
Yeah, Solomon 718. That's your 320-200.
Well, this is certainly a different arrival as well for us. We don't get Solomon's down in Melbourne. Alright, Solomon's gone.
Tim,
Yeah, but the 970 ready.
did you see
Velocity
Carla
970,
Burton's comment?
Brisbane Tower.
Apparently he's the captain.
Solomon
I
718,
did
contact
see
ground on
that, yes.
122, days more
He's been off for 9 months from
Ground on
chemo.
122, decimal 25,
Well,
Solomon
hopefully he's doing
718.
a lot better.
Yeah. Best of luck to him there, Carla. Obviously, if he's flying a commercial aircraft, he's well on the road to recovery, so that's great to hear.
Reduce runway length, runway 19 left, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, Qantas 532.
Alright, Qantas 536. I'm going to guess that's coming in from Sydney. 19 left.
Interestingly enough, I've got Qantas 532.
I might be 532. I may have misheard it.
Velocity 333,
But
Brisbane
yes,
Tower.
in from Sydney.
Yeah, it's
On
just about
19 left,
touching,
just
yeah.
about to hit the threshold.
Yeah, I must have misheard it.
Oh, I thought they said 536 also.
Maybe it's both going senile.
No, I've got a funny feeling somebody might have misspoken.
Velocity 970, line up, runway 19 left.
Line up, runway 19 left, velocity 970.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely 532. That's what it's squawking anyway. And just coming on to 19 left is velocity 970 heading to Sydney.
Velocity 970, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff. The 970.
Come on, 970 needs to get out the door because we've got velocity 333 on very short final coming in from Melbourne behind him.
Where's that velocity? There it is.
Velocity 333, wind calm, reduced runway length on operation, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, velocity 333.
Star 823, Brisbane Tower.
Okay, the first of our our New Zealand train is now 15 minutes out, which will be the Air New Zealand Auckland service NZ 147.
Alrighty.
They should start arriving shortly.
Nine to 70, contact departures, good night.
Right.
823, line up from my 19 left.
One up, left.
You're on mute.
Which one did you want to know?
333, was that from Melbourne?
Just arriving is from Melbourne. Virgin 333. Then you'll have Jetstar 823 heading to Sydney on 19 left.
Alright, we've got an arrival on 19 right, so looks like a Fokker.
Here's Velocity 1248, Fokker 100 from Rockhampton.
823,
The line
runway
airlines
19
on
left, clear for
behalf
takeoff.
of
One
Virgin.
up left, please, take off, baseline, correct.
I suppose after Qantas get their new mid-range jets, these guys will still be working for Velocity.
True, although Velocity's waiting on more Max 8s to arrive, which is why they've taken over 3 of the Rex 738 leases.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know how many Velocity have on order, but I mean, between Qantas and Velocity getting new aircraft, that might not be great for Alliance.
Okay, should be seeing Jetstar 823 heading out the door.
Yeah, they just rolled. I've got the 19 right arrival though.
Alright, your next 19 right arrival, I believe, will be Rex 5733 from Roma, a Saab puddle jumper.
Yeah. Now I think I just saw a Ferris wheel off to the north that is all lit up.
Ferris wheel?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did. I'll pop it up on the screen for a moment for everyone to enjoy. It does funky colour shows. Yeah. Mike 787, thank you very much for joining us, mate. You go and have a lovely dinner.
Thank you for your time and your information.
And we will see you tomorrow when you're up, when you join us for tomorrow's show. Alright, who are we waiting for? A little bit of a gap by the look of it.
I think the next one I've got listed in is going to be Rex 5733 in from Roma.
Alright.
Saab 340.
That's the 19 right arrival.
It is 3 minutes out.
Alrighty.
Now we've also, looks like we've got something, an E190 heading up for a 19 right departure.
Is there? Oh, yep. There he is.
Actually, there might be 2. What's this other thing? No, that's an arrival. That was the Lions in from Rocky.
Oh, yep.
We're just following each other up the taxiway. I think the Fokker's going to do a sweeping right turn in a sec.
Alright. Mike says that Ferris wheel is Redcliffe. Up at Redcliffe. And Daniel Phillips is heading off. Thank you for joining us, Daniel. Hope you have a great evening.
Good night, Daniel. Thanks for joining us. We'll hopefully see you next time.
Alright. Real Brett saying, a nice evening in Melbourne. Well, I mean, it was a nice day when I left there this morning. A bit chilly, but that's sort of Melbourne. Alright. Get set up for this Rex arrival. The light is getting considerably low, so it's getting harder for us to, harder for the cameras to keep up.
Okay, that's the Rex 5733 in from Roma.
Yes. Looks like we've got something coming in, maybe two somethings coming in on 19 left. A little ways out still.
Jetstar 570 looks like being the first one lined up there in from Melbourne. 321 Neo.
See, it's starting to become a bit of a grain train out there.
Yep, 570 is, well, it's 6 months old, 6 or 7 months old, but Flight Radar says brand new from last December.
Yeah, so it's one of the first of the new ones.
Where are we? Oscar Yankee Delta.
Yeah, I don't remember where they were in the naming structure.
Alright, following that, we have a 737 MAX 8 from your favourite holiday destination.
Oh, Nandi.
Yes, Velocity 178.
Ah. Yeah, no, I'm quite fond
570
of
wind,
Nandi.
calm, reduce runway length, runway 19 left, clear to land.
What on left, clear to land, just 5 minutes.
Well, that was 570 we heard got clearance to land. That's the service in from Melbourne. It's the 321NX.
Oh, yep.
Velocity 178 Brisbane Tower, get it.
Alright, now you might see the lights driving base for 19 left will be another 321NX from Air New Zealand, Auckland service.
Oh, yep. We got that departure off 19 right rolling.
That's 1868 Qantas up to Townsville. It's Q-Link operated by Alliance Air.
Oh, yep. It's one of their aircraft that they got painted up in the Qantas colours.
Yep.
Look at that red sky there. That's beautiful.
Oh, were you able to capture the takeoff going past it?
Yep.
Lovely.
That's what made me say it.
Yeah, I'm on Flight Radar at the moment, so I didn't see the stream.
Yeah. Yeah. It's absolutely beautiful out there. All right.
Okay, let's get an update on our New Zealand train. Right, ANZ 147 will be the first one in about 3 minutes.
New Zealand 147 Brisbane Tower, get it.
There we go. New Zealand 147 calling.
Yep. Right, Qantas 134 is reported to be 9 minutes out. That's the inbound from Christchurch. And Qantas 126 is 12 minutes out from Auckland. Now, which one of those two was our pilot?
134. QF 134.
Okay, well, he's second in line.
All right.
From New Zealand, he's about fourth in line overall.
Yeah. All right. Well, we just saw the Jetstar from Melbourne.
Okay, Velocity 128 should now be on short final. Coming in 19 left.
The 178 wind, calm, reduce runway length, runway 19 left, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, Velocity 130.
No, Cutler, we'll get him. We'll get him arriving. Don't worry about that. He's, what did you say, Mick? He's number 4.
About, I'm guesstimating number 4, but have another look here. Oh,
I think we're about to have the velocity. Is this the velocity from Nandi?
coming in now, velocity 178, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, then you've got Air New Zealand. Then there's Qantas 534 from Sydney. And then Qantas 134 from Christchurch, which is, I believe, the one we're waiting for.
Yeah, I believe so. So number 4. Number 4 to land with number 1 just about to touch down. So, yeah, it won't be long, Carla. He'll be touching down.
Okay, you should have your Nandi service on the ground.
Yep, Nandi is on the ground.
Okay, Air New Zealand is now 3 minutes out.
Carla, appreciate that. Passing it on so we can check it out later on.
122.25, g'day.
And while we're waiting, congratulations and welcome
New Zealand
Francis
147, wind
Waite
reduced runway length and
for
operation. Runway
joining
19
as
left,
a
cleared to
bronze
land.
frequent flyer. We really do appreciate your support there, mate.
147.
All stations information, November's now current, changes, wind varies
So
between
you'll get
060
access
degrees and
to
130 degrees.
member-only
5 knots.
streams
Maximum tower wind 3 knots.
when we
Temperature
have the
20,
opportunity to do that,
changes in
and
November.
early access to videos. So yeah, thank you very much for your support there. Yeah, Dan, it's a challenging it's challenging to get the night streams.
534.
Sometimes that's all you can see is a little
534
dot.
Brisbane tower.
I think this was New Zealand coming from Auckland.
This is ANZ 147.
Yep, just about touchdown, yeah.
Yep, 321 NX.
Another A321 Neo.
Yep. I think it's all the same model as the one that came in from Nandi.
No, Nandi was a Max 8. You mean from Melbourne?
You sure there was a 321 Neo came in a few minutes ago?
Yeah, it was Jetstar from Melbourne.
Oh, alright.
Well, Nandi was Velocity, and Velocity don't have...
Yeah.
They do have Airbus A320s over in WA. Much like Qantas have some, but it's a rarity to see them.
Okay, Qantas 134 has been pushed back one.
Oh, no. Oh, well.
Qantas went 811 or 2811 from Maramba has just slotted in.
Is he going to be 19 right, or...?
I think he is going to be a 19 right. They're far enough out that it's a bit hard to line up which runway.
G'day.
Looking at where his lights are from where I can see him, I'd say he's a 19 right.
Okay.
So we might be alright.
Alright, well, your next arrival 198 is QF 534 from Sydney.
534, wind calm, reduce runway length, runway 19
left,
left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Qantas 534.
Alright, Qantas 534, cleared to land.
Okay, and it would appear that Carla's hubby is just turning final now.
I can see a light out there, so I'm going to assume that that's him. Francis Waite saying, thanks guys, the sunset looked almost as good as in Darwin. Yeah, that sun's pretty much gone now.
Yeah, I've been to Darwin several times, and yes, they can have some spectacular sunsets up there.
But some really nasty weather.
This time of year it's alright. You get a couple of more months further on and you can get ordinary.
That's right. You said if we're going to go up there at all, it's got to be, was it April to September or something?
Yeah. I did some work up there in the wet season once.
That was enough for you?
Note that I said once. Right, on 19 right is your Qantas Link 811. And flight radar just decided it didn't want to talk to it anymore. That's the Dash 8400 coming in from Maramba.
Yeah, good day, velocity 338, we're ready.
Yep.
Velocity
Alright, and I can
338,
see
Brisbane Tower.
Qantas 134 is our next arrival on 19 left. Victor Yankee Zulu. Looks like we might have we've got a velocity taxiing up for 19 left departure as well.
That would be velocity 338. I'm still waiting for flight radar to decide to look at it. Right, it's a Dash 8400 heading for
Qantas
Rockhampton.
134, Brisbane Tower.
No, that's a different one
I
again.
was going to say no, it's a velocity 738.
Yeah, that one's 737-800 for Melbourne. Velocity 338.
Well, that makes sense. 333 was inbound from Melbourne, so. All right, let's get this Qantas link on 19 right. Well, I should say let's try and get this Qantas link. It's dark out there now. So I think it might be safe to say we're going to make 134 our final arrival. I know Singapore is inbound, but they're still a while off, aren't they?
I'm just pulling up to have a look now.
B338, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 19 left, velocity 338.
There you go, velocity 338 heading off to Melbourne, cleared for takeoff 19 left. He will shoot out before Qantas 134. What is hubby's name, if you can share, Carla, so we can give him a shout out? Now this is the Dash 8. So I'm told, all I can see is lights at the moment.
Oh, Paul. Paul S. has just gifted 10 Melbourne Flyer memberships.
Oh, Paul, thank you very much, mate. You're a legend.
Okay, we've got Ed Salini, Skating Banana, Shrubsy got one, JNR 372, Andy Doan, Owen, D4OKA Rake, Baradical, there you go, Ed, Wombat Wood, Australia AU. Right, well, you've all been gifted a month in the silver, aren't they?
Yeah, silver. So,
Full
welcome
wind,
to Silver Frequent
reduce
Flyer.
runway length, runway 19 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 19 left, this is Qantas 134.
All right, there we are.
Here we
Qantas
go.
134 cleared to land. They are currently up on our screen. I'm just going to quickly.
Right. The Singapore Airlines still 45 minutes out.
Oh, no.
I think we're going to lose the light before that.
What light?
Yeah. Looking a bit ordinary, isn't it?
All right. So, Carla's hubby is Paul, Captain Paul. So,
Well, welcome into Brisbane, Paul.
338,
Yes.
contact departures, good night.
congratulations on your recovery. And good to see you back at the controls. So Qantas 134 here. That was coming in from Christchurch, wasn't it?
Oh, there you make me check. Yes, Christchurch.
So unfortunately, not a lot to see there, Carla, but believe it or not, those lights are actually your hubby's aircraft. That'll get a little bit more when he touches down. There we go. Qantas 134 from Christchurch. Captain Paul behind the controls there. Welcome back to Brisbane. There we go. Lost behind the car park. All right. I think we're going to call it there, ladies and gentlemen.
Might we try for 19 left, which has got Qantas 126.
Oh, you want to do 126 as well?
Yeah, it's 3:3200 in from Auckland. He's only a minute out.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Paul, that's all right, mate. I'm glad you're able to jump in and join us for the show, even if it's only for a little bit. And you're an absolute legend again, gifting those 10 memberships. So thank you once again. We're going to grab this one last Qantas 126 coming in from Auckland. Victor Hotel Echo Bravo Quebec A330-200. So we'll grab that one. No, Mick, we're not going anywhere.
What have you seen?
Singapore 266 is taxiing. So I guess we stay for that one.
Oh, I think we do.
Yeah, he's already on taxi, so he's doing 15 knots.
Oh yeah, got him down here, coming up from the international.
Yeah, I just happen to have the flight radar up. So the 78 of you that are still here, or 72, whatever the actual number is, if you want to hang around, Singapore 266 A350-9er.
It's a 5-year-old aircraft. Heading off to, of all places, Singapore.
Funny that. That Qantas is touching down on 19 right.
Yep.
Almost missed him.
Yeah.
Was too busy watching.
Yeah, I tried to gauge it from a little further out, and I got it wrong again.
That's alright. Oh yeah, this is the Qantas coming in from Auckland. And Dan's saying there that he loves the banter between us. That'll happen when I've known Mick for over 20 years. So.
Papa, wind, calm, reduce runway length. Runway 19 left, clear to land.
Yeah, Mick and I have known each other for over 20 years. I love the dynamic you two blokes have. It's great to listen to. So I appreciate that, Dan.
Look, if we didn't like each other, we probably wouldn't be doing this.
No. I think that's the same for OPN with Matt and James, and Sid Squad with Kurt and Tim and Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't like the people, you're not gonna sit down for 4, 5, 6, 10 hours and do live streaming and have to have conversation, because, well, I don't know about you guys, but I know from my point of view, before Mick was able to be on mic versus now, I feel the shows are a lot more engaging. So, yeah, Mick's been with me pretty much since day one. I think I did a couple of test streams by myself. But Mick's pretty much been with me since the start of this, and he's always been there feeding me information, but now that he can hear things in real time and interact with you guys as well, the conversations as well between Mick and I just sort of bring the whole show together, I think.
Oh, well, that's 126 is hit the ground.
Yep, they're just taxiing in, we're just following them on. Can't really see a lot. You can see the kangaroo. They at least lit up the tail for us. That was nice of them.
All right, I'll track Singapore 266.
Yeah, I think I can just see them. Yes, I can. They've just popped around the end.
Into the car park
Into
there.
the car park. So I'm going to switch your cameras for a minute, just so you don't all get dizzy. And then we'll follow Singapore. There we go. Singapore. So was it Singapore 266?
Yep. Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh no, what?
Nauru.
The Fokker?
Boeing 737 SF.
Oh, that was the freighter you were saying?
That's what I think. I think the designation is a freighter.
Yeah, the fact that it's got F in it makes me think yes.
Yeah, and it's 10 minutes out.
Oh, look, by the time Singapore goes around a 19 right, because he is going to 19 right, they always go 19 right.
Yeah. All right, we're going to be looking for ON405. Now he's coming in to come over the island, so I'm suggesting unless he's heavy, he might be a 19 left.
All right. Carly, you're more than welcome. You know, we love doing this, so, and especially at a different airport. You know, it just happens to be that we're in Brisbane tonight, and happens to be your hubby was flying in, so timing worked well.
Tim.
Yeah.
Our crow is here.
Where? Where is he?
Between those two red lights in front of me.
Oh, yep.
657 Brisbane.
Is it about to get noisy in here?
Oh, I don't know.
There's two of them up there.
Oh, I can only see the one.
Yeah, there's one right next to him on the other side of him, just past him.
Oh, well. Probably getting there. No, there they go. No, not far. Where is this one? 266 has got that long 8-kilometre taxi up to the top of 19 right.
Oh, yeah.
I show him going across between the two now. You got him on the screen?
Yeah, who's that landing?
Well, it would be Velocity 616, another Alliance Fokker 70 from Mackay.
Aha. All I can see is lights past Singapore, and again, Singapore have their tail light on, and that's about all you can see aside from the flashing lights.
I'm going to pop back to the actual stream for a minute and see what we've got. Oh yeah. Doesn't look bad though.
No, that tail's is always stunning. Well, a really custard duck.
The 657 wind calm, runway 19 left, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, good stuff.
Sorry, I just muted both mics
Velocity 118,
because someone
Brisbane
decided to
Tower.
start up a Mustang 2 spots over from us.
Yeah.
That was loud. Sorry guys, I just muted both just to try and cut back on that noise a bit.
Right. Nauru ON405 is now 6 minutes out. We're going to be looking for a white body with a blue tail with a white star and yellow stripe.
Oh, yep. I saw one of them in Sydney on my way out today.
Well, that's what we're going to be looking for. So there's a reasonable chance it'll pick up on the camera.
Yeah. Alright, I'll just switch across for now to our second static cam with the dashies sleeping. Although they might be getting them ready actually. One of the dashies at the very least The one on the very left that we can only see the tail. Alright, we got an arrival on 19 left.
Have we? Let's see what it is. We do. We have Qantas 1873 from Rockhampton. Qantas link operated by Alliance Airlines. E190.
So I wonder if Qantas Link operates any of their own flights anymore.
They must do.
Yeah. No, this is a Jetstar on 19 left. Nick.
19 left,
Sorry.
Jetstar 657 in from Canberra.
Yeah.
A320.
Sorry, I wasn't specific about which camera, which room was I?
Not overly.
I just said an arrival. I'm not used to having simultaneous arrivals.
Well, we better think about it, because eventually we're going to get our second 34 runway.
Yes, which will be good, but also don't know where we're going to stream from for that. Forget both.
Buy a balloon. Velocity 118 is also arriving in a minute on
Velocity 118, wind calm, reduce runway length, runway 19 left, clear to land.
19 left, clear land, velocity 118.
Well, that would be that one.
Yep, Qantas 1873 is about to touch down on 19 right.
Yep, that's what I've got on the screen at the moment.
The 190 in from Rockhampton.
Yep.
And Singapore's about ready to go, by the look of it.
Alright, well, we'll get them out here in a minute.
Okay, you've got Alliance Airline is 2 minutes out from 19 left, so I reckon you might get in.
Brisbane Tower, Qantas 635 ready.
Qantas 635, Brisbane Tower.
Yeah, I should have had the scanner set up to have both channels.
Oh, we'll know for tomorrow.
Yep, we'll get it set up for tomorrow.
Yeah, no, 350, 900, it's going to be too much turbulence. I reckon they'll get this little fella in first.
Yeah, he's on too short of a final.
Yep, 1 minute out at 17k, Fokker 70. You imagine trying to land him behind the A350 taking off, tossed all over the runway.
You might have to. You might not have to imagine it, Mick. Nope, you don't have to imagine it.
On board.
Because Singapore 266 is lining up on 19 left.
Okay, well, the Fokker 70 is at 14k.
5 line up, runway 19 left.
Line up 19.
Yeah, okay.
35.
Targeting January
Qantas 635.
January 405, Brisbane Tower.
That's heading to Melbourne.
Singapore's just sitting there.
Ping, vacating contact ground 122, decimal 25, g'day.
12225, vacated on 218.
There we go. They're just rolling now.
Okay, well,
35, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
10k out.
19 left, clear for takeoff, Qantas 635.
Alright, what are we doing? We're making Nauru our last then?
I believe so. And he's coming in 19 left now. He's next one in.
Oh, this will work well then. There you go, Singapore is rotating.
All right, I'm going to get off the headset and step out and have a watch them go.
That's them gone. And now we're just waiting for Nauru, which I believe will be this one
405,
here.
winds calm, reduce runway length, runway 19 left, clear to land.
19 left, clear landing in Nauru. 405.
Hayden's saying that we should become comedians.
Why?
What makes you say that, Hayden? Why become comedians when you already are?
On to 635, contact departure's gonna...
I'm assuming that blur on our screen is Nauru, but
Yeah, it's next one in.
yeah. Look, thank you anyway. Thank you very much for the support, Hayden. The $2 super chat there. You have, as I said, you've always been a supporter of our channel since we started, and we really do appreciate it. You stepped up to be a mod, which, yeah, we really do appreciate your help there, buddy.
Good evening, Victor Echo Tango.
Victor Echo Tango, Brisbane Tower, get it.
Alright, so we believe this should be our Nauru, probably freighter.
We think.
Could be a combi, I guess. We can probably look at the photo on the flight radar and that might give us an indication.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, really?
It's taken from the aircraft in the air, and it's taken from ground below. So you're looking up at it,
Ah, yeah.
and you just can't really tell whether there's windows or not.
Yeah. So you need a ground shot.
Yeah, no, Qantas 545 is ready.
Qantas 545, Brisbane Tower.
Alright, well, yeah, Nauru will be our last movement. Asterisk.
I'm not even looking at flight radar now.
Yeah, no, Nauru will be our last. We're going to go get some dinner, and then both go get some much needed rest. And then we will be,
Back at it tomorrow.
yeah, assuming everything goes alright and we don't get any strife from Brisbane Airport. Brisbane Airport, if you are watching, let us know if there's any issues.
Qantas
We've been
545,
sending you
line up runway
emails for
19
more
left.
than a week.
Yeah,
Line up,
so,
runway 19 left, Qantas 545.
alright, there we go. Nauru is down. Where were they coming in from?
Don't make me look.
I don't have to, but... Well, I see windows.
Nauru.
Yeah, okay, it's coming from Nauru. I saw windows, so...
Okay, could be a combi.
it could be a combi, it could be a dedicated freighter that's been converted. Either way. Alright, well, thank you everybody for joining us.
No delay vacating, thanks, contact ground
This evening.
122 dash
Yeah, hope you've all
125.
had fun and were suitably entertained and got something out of it, because we sure did. This is a different place for us, and there were challenges, and there's a lot of fun in it.
Absolutely. And,
Runway 19
you
left,
know,
Qantas
as we said,
545.
we've now changed over from generator to battery, and the battery's lost 5%, 6%. So, yeah, it looks like that's going to be a goer for us. So, Al Peters, good night, gentlemen. What time are you going on tomorrow? So we can get down there. We're looking at starting maybe around
11,
10 or 11-ish.
10, 11, something
Well,
like that.
Mick and I will have a chat over dinner tonight, and we'll create the stream. So it'll be there, ready for people to join, and we'll put times there. Obviously subject to change, but yeah, at this stage we're going to aim between 10 and 11, because yeah, we've got the KC135 taking off and returning to the airport. So
And I believe there is some air show elements happening tomorrow down on the coast, which are being staged out of here.
okay, so we might see some
We might see some
air show
odds and
traffic
sods
out of here. Yeah, so
that aren't generally, what's the word I want, advertised.
yep. Mick, Alan's asking you to give him a call. So
Yeah, after we finish all this, mate.
yeah. Paul, again, thank you for your kind donation there of the 10 memberships. Absolutely legendary.
Yeah.
We hope that we will see you all plus some more tomorrow. Don't forget to like if you haven't already, subscribe if you're not yet. I can see that obviously those in the chat are subscribed, and yeah, if you want to share it around, we certainly would appreciate the show being shared around to get out to more people into aviation. We're going to say good night. Have a lovely evening, everyone, and we will see you all tomorrow.
All right, good night, everyone.
One 271, wind calm, continue approach.
271.
271, reduce runway length and operation, runway 19 left, clear to land.
19 left, clear to land, New Zealand 271.